Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, we're going to be going over the next set of balance changes. So these actually hit the game live tomorrow. So already new balance changes, I believe. This is the last set of balance changes before the next monthly qualifiers, which is around 3 weeks time already. So make sure you're sticking around with this channel because I'll be giving all the tips. And also 2 weeks time, we have the first in-game challenge, I believe, to 15 wins as well. So obviously I'll be doing a guide for that in about a week's time. There'll probably be a new meta because of these 5 nerfs that have happened. So I'm just going to give you my thoughts on it. Without further ado, let's jump into it. Alright guys, so going into the first one, which I think is going to have the biggest impact by far, it's going to be Jessie. So Jessie has received a small damage nerf, but to be honest, I feel like this could be a huge one in the long impacts of things. So she's gone from, I believe, 1568 to 1484 in damage. That's less than 80 damage. So the main reason why I think it's going to really impact her in the meta, she's probably one of the best brawlers in the game right now. But just for example, she can't free shot herself now, which is really huge. And brawlers like Mr. P as well around that same hit pool, it's going to take an extra bullet, which might not seem a lot, but when Jessie's got a really slow reload speed, she's easy to dodge at range. I can feel her slipping out the meta really easily, and she won't be as dominant as before, literally in terms of scrims. And even in ladder, you can literally run down a lane and just basically shotgun people with that damage. It's insane how much damage she does. And to be honest, I'm hopeful she doesn't go completely out of meta. I'm hoping she has some viability, because it's been a very, very long time since Jessie's been any sort of meta. But I'm hoping she's still half decent. I mean, even game modes like Gem Grab, that's normally her best modes, and Brawl. So I'm hoping she might be still good there. But I can really see this impacting the meta a lot, especially brawlers like Max as well. She used to be a good counter to Max because she used to be able to free shot Max. Now she takes 4 shots, so it just won't be as good. I know for a fact it won't be as good. And it's the only reason why she was meta, because she basically free shotted so many different brawlers. Let's see if this Penny's able to score him. Really nice goal from that Penny. We're actually playing with randoms at 600 odd trophies on our mini, and that random's actually pretty good. But as well, it's really underrated that people completely forgot about is the turret and the slow. The turret and the slow is actually so good. You can use your turret to slow down people and get a kill quite easily. But Jessie, 100%, like, even though that she hasn't been meta for a long time, she really needed a nerf because she was way too strong. And it's not healthy for someone to be that strong in the meta. Hopefully Ems is able to ward that in, and she is. So the first one, the first balance change, which I think is going to have a big impact, is Jessie. I don't think you'll be seeing her in comp at all, really. So that's going to be the first big nerf. Let's hop into the next one. Alright guys, hopping into the next big balance change is Byron. So Byron, even though his stats were pretty healthy about a month ago now, it's clear to see that Byron is the strongest brawler in the game. And he's so good right now. So what they've done with Byron, they've decreased his health. So it's the same HP as Spike, I believe. 360. So this could be quite huge. It's only a small nerf, but even a little bit of damage, it'll just take less, obviously, bullets for people to kill him. And same damage as Spike. Spike is considered a really squishy brawler. And people didn't really think that Byron was that squishy, but now this is the same HP as Spike. It's going to be really impactful, I believe. And then also a small damage, well, damage and heal nerf, 532 down from 560. So any type of damage, well, anything to do with his main attack is going to impact him in 2 ways, the healing and the damage. So got to be really careful not to do it too bad. I kind of feel like Byron with his mechanics, so will always be a strong brawler. And to be honest, I have a lot of fun playing Byron in scrims. A lot of the times when Byron is in play, I'd say probably 99 times out of 100, teams ban Byron because of how broken he is, especially with BB as well. That BB interaction is so crazy. The Byron heals with the shield, and especially like tanks as well. Australia's got super. They could potentially score. Let's try and clear it out. Okay, yeah, this is probably going to be a goal unless our Leon does an absolute madness. No, there's no way we're going to be able to save that. But yeah, Byron is still going to be really good, I believe. Still going to be really good. It just won't be as strong. You probably won't be able to feel how strong he is. I still think he's going to be the best brawler in the game, just because of the combinations, the fact that he can help win your lane so easily at a distance as well. He's got such a strong gadget. If this Leon goes in here, we should be able to score it when I'm spamming him heals. Look at that. It's just so easy for a brawler to score just like that. And then if I just help someone lane, just shoot this Leon a few times, he should be able to get a kill quite easily here. So let's keep following him over. And look at that, he's able just to wreak havoc just because I've shot him a few times. Let's heal up our Mortis as well. And yeah, I'm kind of a bit bored of Byron in the meta now. It's been, what, 2 months, I think, since it's been released. He's really, really strong brawler. And I'm hoping for a bit of a bigger nerf next time around. But we'll see what the data. A lot of times with balance changes, people just think straight away that the balances aren't going to change anything. But most times, it does impact it in the meta. So now going into OT, I should be basically 1v3 these guys if I can hit my shots. So I'm not even going to spend time really healing my teammates here. So let's just keep splashing this BB. That should be easy to take her down. Shelly with super, that could be pretty hard. Okay, she's going to pop her band-aid as well. We're just going to run on top of this dynamite, auto-aim him, auto-aim the Shelly. This should be an easy goal. Mortis able to slot it in there. So Byron is insane. Only a small nerf to him. I still think he's going to be really meta. Let's hop into the next one. All right, so moving into the next biggest balance change is going to be Bo. This one's really confusing to me and probably a lot of different people as well. I just realized we've got PSG Shelly on our team. Insane. Look at that influence in the meta right there. But as I was saying, Bo, I feel like it'd be really hard to tell whether how big of a nerf it actually is until we play it in game. This nerf basically means you're going to get your super at the same rate with this totem, but then progressively over time, it's going to be harder to cycle your supers over and over again. So if you guys didn't know, this is going to be a huge nerf to the Bo, Nanny, Mortis, or 8-bit strategy, which I like. A bounty for me, near enough completely ruined it just because of this strategy alone. It's so frustrating just for people to sit in a corner with the totem and just get a free super. It's so cheesy, especially in competitive. And unfortunately, there's not really a lot that can counter it. So I'm really happy with this balance change. I'm hoping we will see the end of Bo Nanny strategy, but I still think it'll be pretty strong. It'll just be easier to counter. I still think it'll be a viable strategy for sure, because you can get that first super straight away, and if you're hitting your Nanny heads successfully over and over again, you're going to be cycling that super. So yeah, but it'll be interesting. We'll see tomorrow. Definitely I'm going to be scrumming a lot and seeing whether that can be countered. But in the 3 maps that got announced in bounties in the competitive maps, it's going to be Shooting Star, Snake Prairie, and Canal Grande. There's only really 2 maps, Snake Prairie and Shooting Star, that is going to be that good. And even Snake Prairie, you can basically counter it with like Piper, with Brock, with Sandy, all of those other stuff. So for me, to be honest, it wasn't really a huge problem. But in terms of ladder, I've seen so many people pushing high just literally because of his strategy alone. We're going to get spawn trap basically the whole game. I'm playing at like 600 trophies on my bow, and I've not been concentrating at all on the gameplay, but we've basically been in spawn the entire time. But I'm happy to see for sure a change in the bounty meta. Hopefully we'll see the return of the long range, but I've got a feeling that Leon could sneakily start becoming bounty meta again. He's secretly really underrated. I'm tempted to do a video on Leon soon. I'm having so much fun playing with him recently. Should we take this? Shut it down. PSG Shelly, come on. Oh, going down as well. This is such a chaotic game. I've actually not played this map at all on ladder. Not really a big fan of it. But should we get the M's down, bro? And get this last totem out. And yeah, with both gadgets now, to be honest, aren't going to be that good. Bo in the meta is really going to feel the heat, especially Tripwire not being good, especially with this one not being good. Shelly has super here. Let's try and get away some ammo. Maybe I can make a play. Let's pass it to our Shelly here. Is our PSG Shelly going to be able to put it in? Come on. Oh, she wastes super, but she's going to score anyway. Look at that PSG Shelly, just insane. But Bo getting a bit of a nerf in the next set of balance changes. Let's hop into the next one. All right, guys, moving into the next balance change, and I'm so happy about this one. Finally, we might see the end of this B gadget, Rattled Hive. So what they've done, they've made it so instead of 3 Bs, there is 4. They've also decreased damage on each B, I think, to 600, but I think that still adds up to the same amount. And I haven't seen much gameplay of it. I think I've seen a clip on Twitter, but I believe once it hits one brawler, it can't do damage to the other brawlers on the team, which is really, really good. I really hated the fact that you could basically pop this gadget and near enough team wipe the whole team. Just look at that. I'm able to kill Spike just like that. Let's try and waste Sandy's ammo here. Probably going to go down. Okay, actually no, we're going to be able to kill both of these. And there's just a Spike. And we're going to basically one-shot him when he respawns. That's actually super close, but I'm so happy. B, I've always loved B as a brawler, really nice brawler, and most of the time she's really skillful. But with this gadget, for sure, she's been meta for a bit too long now. The likes of Colt and Brock got their gadgets nerfed, whilst B's was still thriving. And the thing about B, as I said, it doesn't take too much skill to really use it. I can literally cover the whole map with that gadget, and as long as you're moving at the right time, you can near enough guarantee like 2.4k damage. Before it was 3k damage, which was just crazy to me, but it's still super strong. We'll just walk up to this Edgar here. Not too sure who's in the bush, just a Sandy. It's really hard to score without wall break on this map. You can easily tell. Oh, 10% battery. Need to be charging this after this game. That nearly got us killed there. But probably only just be good on Brawl now, I imagine. She's probably going to really fall out of the meta with this change. I've got to wait for all of these to respawn. Don't know why he really passed me the ball there. That's just... Oh, how are we missing that Edgar in that range? Okay, we're able to get her down. Sandy as well. Well, Spike's going to get killed. Come on, come on, come on. Sandy, pick up the ball. No, he should have just ran to that ball there. I don't think we're going to be able to score unless he can pass it off. Come on. Oh, how have we not scored? This map is really hard to score, especially when you've got Poco on your team. There's no... Okay, he can probably walk that in, to be honest. Come on, Poco. I believe in you. I believe in you. Come on. No, what? What is... Oh, no. But anyway, enough about the gadget. Everyone knows how crazy it is. But let's try and finish off this game with a win. Again, playing at like 600 trophies. And just because we haven't got wall break, it is pretty hard to score. So I'm hoping this Sandy just passes the ball to me. What have I... No. How? What? He was about 2 seconds off of that one. We should be able to get... Oh, Sandy not being able to get down. Everyone dies on the team, and we're able to win again. So, some brain dead randoms really hurt my brain right there. So, I believe there's one last balance change to go through. Let's jump into it. All right, guys, finally jumping into the final game. We're actually playing on our main here at 1.2k trophies on our Edgar, which, starting off the end of the video, let's see if we can end off with a win. It's the end of... It's the end of this season tomorrow, so it should. But I don't really mind if I lose this one. I think the whole team's are randoms. But anyway, talking about Edgar and the recent balance changes, he's changed from, I think it's 10 hits to 12 hits with super. So this is going to really impact Edgar. And to be honest, Edgar isn't really good in 3v3s whatsoever. I haven't seen Edgar in a scrim in a long time, and even with that, Edgar and ladder just not good either. The only way Edgar was good was showdown. So this change is just going to make Edgar even worse. But to be honest, Edgar really annoying brawler. Anyway, so I don't mind it too much. Probably should have finished off my rank 35 of this season. I've used all of my gadgets here. It's going to be pretty hard to score. Let's try and heal up a little bit. Okay, no, we're just going to die. Look, every single time you jump in, it's so hard. People have learned how to play against it now. And to be honest, unless you're facing... really squishy brawlers, all 5%. You can see I didn't actually put my iPad on charge there. You just see not being that good. Now I'm nowhere near my super. Now I'm kind of screwed, especially if Amber locks onto me here. But it feels like Amber's completely forgot about me, so I can just sneak up. Okay, no, I can't. Nanny one shot here. If the Sandy passed up, I would have been able to score. Maybe Sandy can walk it. No, why are you passing the ball? You have way more HP than me, Sandy. You shouldn't be doing that. But as long as we can keep it here, maybe we can score. We're close to super. We're going to get pinched out. This is really hard surge. Such a hard counter to me. Maybe allow me to... Oh, Sandy's got the heal. Okay, Sandy's got the heal. We'll probably jump on Miss Nanny as well. And jump on the Edgar's. The Edgar, the Amber. The really good thing about Edgar is that he basically wins like every single 1v1 interaction. So I feel like it'd be even more rewarding. Well, less rewarding to kill someone. But at the same time, a brawler that wins near enough every single 1v1 interaction in the game should never be as strong as he was. But we've got to be careful here. 1.2k trophies. Still don't really want to tilt because that has such a high trophy range. We've got to jump on this Nanny here. We've got Nanny knows. We know Nanny hasn't got any ammo. And that's going to be an easy win for us ending off the video. That's actually hilarious. I've just gone into a game and everyone's random at 1.2k. And I've not played any ladder on my main today. I'm really surprised by that. But that's going to be the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. As you can see, actually going on 3 trophies, 1.2k with randoms. But let me know what videos you want to see in the near future, especially with the new meta. There'll be definitely a new meta with these balance changes. So I'll be bringing out those videos as quickly as possible. That's going to be the end. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.